Hello everybody, I'm that one Scot and I'm back with another reaction video. This one is called Content Cop Jake Paul, as if you couldn't read the title of the video, you know. I had to read it off here just to remind myself what I'm going to react to here. This was requested to me by Moonman. I actually appreciate Moonman asking me this and explaining why he subscribed was because I gave a conclusion in the video. Thanks for that. I always appreciate subscriptions, and I have to be clear about this. I know there's some reactors who do videos where they talk all the way through them. I don't really like that, because to me, I like to see how the actual reaction is, how they just react to just watching and see what happens in front of them, because when people talk to reaction videos they tend to miss things, and that annoys me, especially when it's something I actually like. I like to see how if they pick up on what I picked up on. So that's why I don't do as much talking during it. And another thing is, I don't have the best screen recording software. If you can recommend me one that might work, and I might have to do some adjusting with the editing to see if I can get the volume right, because the audio in this thing isn't great. That's why I've not done it that way so far. I'm questioning whether I'm going to edit this one down or show its entirety because of the length of the video, but that aside, I'm going to go ahead with the reaction and see how it goes. But I'm going to be taking notes as I go along. And for further note, just a wee side note here, I'm no huge fan of Jake Paul. I've not looked how much he's worked, but when I saw the music video for It's Everyday Bro, it just put me right off him. I mean, I would be embarrassed to fucking show that publicly if that was me. And when I looked more into the situation, I realised that there was actually, the whole thing was what seemed to be a fake feud to get more views and shit and to get people to buy in. So again, when you can't even be up front and just show how talented you are without trying to create beef, it just pits me right off. So that's the main reason why I don't really pay much attention to Jake Paul. So I think I might enjoy this, especially as Idubbbz is going after him. So without further ado, let's go on with this. And here we go in 3, 2, 1.
What we do here is go back.
I'm wondering why the dog. Must be a reason behind that one. Rob's time, he went for it.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Chan Chin Top. Jackie Polly Chan Chin Chop.
Drooling, leaking out of mouth. I want a Jakey Polly con champ chop.
Cow chop a Chan Chin Chop a cham chom. Cham chom here. If you clicked on this video with the sole intention to watch me lampoon this guy who's been made fun of for the past 3 months, you're going to be sorely disappointed, because this video is not about this obnoxious, arrogant asshole. It's about an entirely different obnoxious, arrogant asshole. Some of you might be pleasantly surprised with who this video is actually about. I'll give you a hint. He's very boastful. He's made a video on me. That's right, everyone. I'm talking about Asian Jake Paul.
You can't just hide for months and make a 20-minute video and randomly, no one even knows, and surprise everyone and just drop it on my head.
I'm doing that. I'm doing it right now.
If you were to make a Ricegum content cop, I mean, that would blow him up even more.
Oh no! I didn't title it that. I guess it's not gonna blow up.
Jake Paul, you've made a wonderful scapegoat, so I don't have to give this bit of mucus the satisfaction of having his name in the title or his face in the thumbnail. Now that all of that is out of the way, we're going to react to a video that this hype beast released about a year ago, essentially begging for a content comp.
I don't really care at all, but I kind of really want him to make one on me. I really don't care, but I kind of really want him to make one on me.
These are quite obviously conflicting statements because you have no idea what
You do want
strategy
them.
to actually go with. Should I be super confident and act as if I want a content cop, or should I act as if I don't care at all? I don't know, let's try both.
He'll roast my appearance, whatever. He'll probably bring up some old pictures of me from way back then when I looked weird.
What are you talking about? It's like you watched the Leafy video and thought, this is all this guy does is roast people's appearance. I could stave off all criticism by showing pictures of myself when I was a goofball kid. I like you when you're a goofball kid. That's perfectly fine. Those pictures are great. You should show the clip of you saying the rape comments is what you should be doing.
Oh,
He
fuck.
raped you? No, but did it feel good though? How long did the rape last for?
5 minutes or less.
Oh, okay. So it's not that bad. But did you sue him and shit or no?
You
Guys,
fucking
if you wanna
didn't.
rape her, she won't sue you. So if you were to make one on me,
What do you say?
It seems like he wants to move past the rape comments, and I don't blame him. I would want to move past those as well. But I'm not going to let him off the hook that easy, because it seems
Holy
like he
fuck.
has this disregard for what he can be criticized for.
what would he say?
And I just want to spell it out. Hey, dumbass, you did something stupid in the past. You can be criticized for it.
If you do drop a video on me, I swear to God, I'm dropping the best diss track ever.
Wow, your words
How does he still
hold
have a
so
YouTube
much
career?
weight. When have I heard that before?
And I think I'm gonna drop a diss track. So if this video gets more than 2 likes, but me and KSI about to drop a banger.
What should we do, bro?
Diss track.
Diss track.
We got a song on the way. I'm working. We're about to be working all night, overtime.
In the brief period he's been on YouTube, he's managed to commit all 7 of the deadly YouTuber sins. So that's the theme for today's video.
7 deadly sins.
It's
Fair
basically
enough,
just
I'm
7
still
topics.
conflicted about what the fuck I'm hearing. Wow, I'm actually blown away by what the fuck. I'll have to go watch that video after I've seen this one, just so I can
More like City of
so I can
Devils.
see everything.
Oh my gosh, the press is going wild out there.
Okay, no.
I've never been this shocked about a video I've seen on
Good
YouTube
afternoon,
for a
ladies and
long
gentlemen.
time,
This is
so
Jimmy Dean
this
of
is
Pin
this
News,
is a
and I'm
surprise.
standing in front of a horrific murder scene that happened just hours ago. I've already spoken to the police, and all they could tell us was that the murder might have something to do with the organization or cult known as the Hypocrisy. This is a satanic cult that has been involved in numerous murders, shootings, killings, and homicides, and also rapes. Sometimes they rape babies. We are going to investigate it, and we're going to find some answers because the police aren't giving us very many answers, and we're going to get down to the bottom of it. Back to you, Cheryl.
Oh, what the bit at the bottom there? Right, okay, we're
Hey,
gonna
she'll
go.
let me smash, bro. Bro, she'll let me pipe her shit. Yeah, bro, she definitely wants to fuck me. Bro, she low-key got some titties. I think she's 16 to 15. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She got some titties on her, bro.
When it comes to showing off the rapper lifestyle, whether it be with women or money, he has the most generic taste imaginable. Let me pile 14 women in front of me to show you that I get women. Do you believe that I'm not gay yet? I'm trying to make up for that time when Fousey was basically fondling me for a minute straight on video. Check out these next clips where I basically lie to some girls on my stream.
No, but I'm not streaming though. I just wanted to call you.
Oh, you're not?
No, I just wanted to call you and just talk.
I'm not live right now, right?
Bullshit.
No. Basically, we were just chilling on Omegle. She didn't know that I was live to 3,000 people.
With a lot of these interactions, it's sort of
It's obviously that you're talking
means,
about lying.
because by the end of the stream, they're giddy with excitement because they got all these new followers for appearing on the stream. Oh my gosh, you are lying to me? You're such a goofball. But of course, they won't always act so coy when you've been caught lying to them.
So you know those messages you sent me saying that it was only streamed once and that it was not recorded and no one else would get it?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I've been sitting here watching your stream
Oh, no.
for like an hour, and you replayed it.
And even after that happened, it's like he didn't even realize that it was a bad thing.
She found out it was pretty funny. I just fucking dipped and then just wait till the last clip, homie.
You shouldn't just do that without talking to people.
I left. Holy shit, dude. I'm getting off stream.
Speaking of recording people without their
Oh,
knowledge,
he's an attention
there's a
whore, that's
YouTube
all there
video
is
he
to it.
deleted about a year ago that's called Netflix and Chill. It's a story time video.
No, I show her where my bathroom is. She goes, and for some reason she leaves her phone on the couch, right? So I'm on some Curious Georgia, you know, I want to go through her phone. So I'm going through her phone right now, and I'm looking through her messages, and tell me why she texts like 10 other dudes, "Are you awake?" I don't even feel special anymore, and I feel like I'm just another option to her.
Oh, he doesn't feel special anymore. You hear that, ladies? I wonder what he's gonna do now that he doesn't feel special.
And I feel like I'm just another option to her, so I'm like, you know what? I'm about to get some payback and just put her ass on the internet.
Payback for what again?
Wow.
Because you weren't their first choice to sleep with?
So I set up the hidden camera, man, and I sit back down, and out of nowhere, again, he starts calling me, or whoever, it just starts calling my phone, and she finds the hidden camera. So I see you made it to the end of the video, man, based on a true story.
If it is a parody of storytime videos, and you're admitting to almost committing a crime by recording someone without their knowledge of you having sex with them, you'd think you'd at least be intelligent enough to say, guys, this was a joke. This was a parody.
Put her ass.
That's what just boasts the shit out of what he's been doing. That's what I've seen, but that just boasts me.
You should plaster parody all over it. You shouldn't say at the end of it,
based on a true story.
I completely understand why you delete that video. It sort of ruins all future prospects of you having sexual intercourse with anyone.
Well,
at the end of the day, it's just another example of you being stupid, despite you saying...
What would he say? He would be like, "Oh, Ricegum bullies people."
Yahoo!
I should explain that just bothers me. The way he did the video wasn't interesting, but the fact that it was
For
prepared
this
to go
next
that far,
segment,
even if it
I'm
was for a
going to
parody, I
remove
mean,
myself as a critic.
because you
Instead, I'm
when
going
you
to
sleep
speak
with
as a
that's
fan. Because me
fucking
and all
shit
the
up.
other fans want to know what happened to the clickbait challenge winner.
And last but not least, make sure to put hashtag clickbait challenge in the description, because at the end
Didn't
of
we
2
change
weeks,
that,
the
Ness?
video with the most views will win a humongous prize. So go out, get creative, and let's get clickbaiting.
Yeah, but we're still waiting for the
Okay.
winner. You didn't announce it. Not
Seriously?
on YouTube, not on Twitter, not on Facebook, not on Instagram, not even on Google+. You don't have to divulge any private information. It was a public competition where there's a public winner, the person who got the most views within those 2 weeks, who used hashtag clickbait challenge. There is one thing that you really shouldn't say, and that's something along the lines of, I'm not going to announce the winner because I respect their privacy.
I'm not live right now.
bullshit.
No.
I'm not saying bullshit because it's respect privacy, bullshit because it's a way of
I
getting
don't
away
think
from
there's
things.
anything inherently wrong with having expensive taste. The problem arises when you're obnoxious about it.
$800 off-white $2,000. $450. $1,000. Go for like $3,000. Guess how much it is. How much do you think this jacket was worth?
$1,600.
It's time to be more positive. Let's go out and spread positivity. Guys, it's all about that positivity.
Try doing positivity, you're fucking broke then.
Clearly, we can all privately laugh
Tell them your
about
skin,
making
you
it rain on
fucking
homeless
asshole.
people. Like you and your friend, you're like, yeah, we're fucked up. I can't believe we did that. But I don't think most people would upload it because they'd realize that any comedic value is completely overshadowed by how much of a faggot you appear to be. This seems like an appropriate time to show you this great opinion.
No, but all seriously, I'm probably like one of the few YouTubers that use the money I make from YouTube to like buy stuff to make my videos better.
He will often flex in his music videos.
Those 20s, I need blue on my bills. Wrist looking like the 50 bands. I'm gonna flex on my wrist, I put some ice on.
He will also flex on random people in the street.
There's a store called Supreme, and they dropped this today, and there's like this really long line, like 3 miles. Like, so I'm about to walk by and see the reaction.
Nobody gives a
He
fuck about
tries
you,
very
mate.
hard to convince his fans that he is not flexing on them.
I would never flex on the viewers, the fans, never. Once again, I would never flex on my fans, just me flexing on the haters. I'm not trying to flex on you guys at all. You guys are the
What
reason
did the
why
fuck
I
this
have
flex
money.
me?
Well, there comes a
Is that
point
just show-
where you
or
have to
showing you everything
realize
that the
that
fuck
your
I'm talking about?
fans watch your videos more than your haters watch your videos. So you
Yeah.
are flexing on your fans. One of the only decent
Yeah,
points
there's-
he's ever made is in this video where he compares his life to the life of the rich kids of Snapchat. And there were a lot of similarities, go figure. But by the end of it, he says,
If, you know, me, I don't match your personal preferences, there's probably someone out there that will match your personal preference, so go watch someone else.
You're
I think
really
that's a
hyping
perfectly
yourself.
fair statement. But you shouldn't preface it by saying,
Guys, I'm not showing off I'm rich. These are just things that I do on an everyday basis.
you absolutely are showing off. Just fucking own it. If you're showing off, you're showing off. Also, he does this horrible skit where he pretends to have a normal life.
A lot of people don't know this, but like, I just act rich and try to show off all these cool things on camera. But as soon as the camera turns off, I just have a normal life.
I don't
Yeah,
have
I
much
get
of
you.
a
Try to take
problem
the piss,
with
but
it
it
being
isn't
an
working.
inaccurate portrayal of a normal person's life, but it's just fucking lazy. Heaven forbid you film this outside or at a friend's house or anywhere that isn't a multi-million-dollar mansion so that the skit actually makes sense. He is
Rather than rubbing
extremely
your riches in other
insecure. He
people's
makes it
faces.
very obvious when he uploads videos like this where he details how much money he earns in a month on YouTube.
There's like this video that has been going crazy viral, and basically in the video he shows how much money YouTube has paid him. Everyone just giving him so much props, like everyone loves him. This dude is getting so much street credit. I'm like, I want some street cred too. Last month I made a roughly $60,000. I mean, it's okay. It is actually my lowest paid month. Once again, I only got 20 million views.
I'm not sure what odds he's trying to improve. The odds that a female will finally see him as a suitable sex candidate because he has money,
That
or the
makes
odds
sense,
that his child fan base will revere him more as a god.
Oh, that's for attention. Oh, that's to try and make himself look better. That's
I
just
don't often
fucking
speak on the
tragic.
topic of stretching videos out to the 10-minute mark for the sake of more ad revenue, particularly with the adpocalypse stuff going on. If that's some people's hustle, no problem with it. The problem is when you don't actually fill that space with more content, you just stretch your outro out 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long. That's fucking retarded.
I love you guys. Subscribe if you're new. Comment. I read all comments. And now I try to make this video somehow 10 minutes.
One
Holy
thing that he's very
shit.
disingenuous about is when he states that all of his videos are jokes.
All of my videos are jokes. A lot of people don't understand this. People get actually mad at me like, yo, relax. All my videos are jokes. It's just for fun. I have no beef against this kid.
No, they're not, and it's very obvious to anyone who watches your videos that they're not all jokes. You're not playing a character. Alright, that is you. You are being yourself in these videos. Oh no, I get it. You're so spineless that you want to have it both ways. You want to basically be able to say, yeah, I roasted this person in the past, but it was all jokes. It was all jokes. If you want to suggest that some amount of your videos are jokes, go for it. You know, it's very obvious to all of us that your beef with Logan Paul is just a bunch of fake shit.
Oh no! Logan stole my clothes! What am I gonna do?
Oh, snap.
That was fast actually happened.
Bro. Where's my Supreme and Gucci and Babe?
That is all
I
fake.
thought it was just a joke.
So
I
if you
thought that
want
was
to
a joke.
call
I
that
was
a
making
joke,
up.
go for it. But you are undoubtedly the biggest fence rider on YouTube. You would just as soon make a diss track on Logan Paul as you would drop to your knees and suck him.
Oh, brilliant. I can't not laughing because I'm actually very, very pissed off with what I'm seeing. So it's hard for me to find a lot of what's been said and that funny. Why would Danny DeVito been there? Okay. See what I like about Idubbbz is he puts a lot of effort into his videos and that can be appreciated. And that's the only thing he dictates for other YouTubers is that they put as much
Now we're
effort in
going to
as
talk
he's putting
about
in.
the
So
Gabby
I
situation.
can appreciate
If
that.
you're not familiar with it, I'll bring you up to speed. These two are attending a party together. She goes up to him with Snapchat in hand and says, I challenge you to a freestyle. She's pestering him. She says, you don't have your ghostwriter here, do you, bitch? He's obviously quite scared. So he does the only thing that he thinks he can do.
I had two options that night. I could have walked away and looked like a bitch, or I could have did something about it. And I did something about it. I grabbed her phone and I smashed it. I was like, enough is enough, you little stupid bitch. I smashed her phone. I smashed her phone.
Only two options. That's it. That's all he has. There isn't a third option that got swept under the rug, and that's to play along with it. There isn't even an infinite number of options that allow you to do any number of things that don't make you look like an asshole or a pussy.
Ricegum, we know you're not a rapper.
If you are
Get it for
ever
yourself.
so terrified of being put in an improvisational situation that you smash someone's phone for fear of looking like a bitch, you sort of automatically just look like a bitch.
I had two options that
Yeah,
day.
what's
I
with
could
that?
have walked away and looked like a bitch, or I could have did something about
You're
it.
a-
It's like he's describing the thought process of a wounded animal or a caveman. I either run away or I smash. Those are the two options.
Enough is enough, you little stupid bitch. I smashed their phone.
If you're a comedian, if all your videos are jokes, the first thing that comes to your mind is, how can I turn this into a joke? No,
Ricegum
you
always
got
like
the
a
8th
thought of
brain.
YouTube. He really does.
I just want to mention as a side note that when he was on Drama Alert, he had said that when you go to these YouTuber parties, it's understood that you don't bring out your phone and you don't film people really without their permission.
These YouTuber parties, people know to
Right.
not take out phones.
Or you ask permission.
People do film at those parties, and you filmed at those parties. Filming's fine when people are okay with it.
Well,
You weren't
fucking
okay
done,
with it
hypocrite.
because you got bamboozled. Would you guys like to hear the juiciest bit of hypocrisy?
Probably shouldn't have threw her phone, but I mean, if you're gonna record me at a party when I'm off.
Oh, fuck
This girl
you.
literally came up to me in person. Didn't ask me, hey Rice, do you mind if I vlog? She just came up to me, camera already on, and I was so unexpected.
It kind of sounds like he doesn't like being recorded without his consent. How interesting.
No, I'm not streaming, guys. I wanted to call you.
Oh, you're not?
No, I just wanted to call you and just talk.
Oh,
Yeah,
ho, ho, ho.
Ricegum was streaming. He fooled you. Don't trust him. Fuck out of here, you snitches, man. I would have got nudes, bro, but y'all was really fucking up my tempo. I don't even know why I even lied, bro. Fucking people snitch way too much.
Wow,
He is very
Ricegum.
entitled. So entitled,
Seriously?
in fact, that when he's not invited to a YouTube-related event, he has to tell everyone about it.
Instead, they decided to hook up like Tyler Oakley and these washed up YouTubers and fly them out and stuff and hook those guys up and not even hook me up. If you're watching this right now, YouTube, have all those guys that are irrelevant now, but you know, just at least show respect to the people that was grinding, you know, hard and shit.
I can
I think I saw
understand
this
whining
video,
like a
actually.
bitch because you didn't get invited to YouTube Rewind. What
I
I
did see
can't
that video.
understand at all is why you would bring up other YouTubers' names and talk about their numbers and how irrelevant they are.
These
Yeah.
names right here, I'm sorry if I'm calling you out. These
Obvious
people right
envy.
here were popping in 2015, 2014, like, but in 2016, like, who?
Well,
like,
YouTube
there
cares
was
about its
so many
image. That's
people in
why
the
you
video that I was
have
like,
people
who
in
the
those
fuck? Like,
videos.
who are
I'd never
these
get invited in.
You
Doesn't
are
even
so
hit me,
stupid
so.
that you don't
and I'm
even
way,
realize that question
way
could be
numbers and
asked of you
subscribers.
in a matter of years. I guess you should just hope that future relevant YouTubers aren't as mentally deficient as you. During this year at VidCon,
Yep.
there was a very annoying Instagram kid who was making a fool of himself
I
while
have seen that.
disrespecting the VidCon staff. Of course, he had to make a video on this kid. You might be wondering, what could he possibly criticize this kid for that he hasn't done
Did
himself?
Tino do a
Not
video
much.
where he was with 16-year-old lass and a sex tape still thing?
Another human's mouth. We get it, bro. You're rich and you're famous, but that does not give you the right to be mean and call these security guards irrelevant. Like they're literally just doing their job.
And
All
you did
those
that
guys
to
that are
YouTubers.
irrelevant now, but hey, irrelevant. I feel like this guy thinks he's like above people. Like he was calling people peasants and irrelevant. Like you're irrelevant because they're irrelevant. Gabby
You
showed
love
another
that word.
pretty irrelevant YouTuber.
In addition to being a hypocrite, he also thinks numbers mean everything.
I don't even know who this guy is. Like Afrogum, who is this guy? Security guard made a social media and has more followers than that kid. Like. He has more followers than you. How do you feel? Calls them irrelevant when he's irrelevant himself.
I don't know how he's missing the point. It's almost as if he thinks this kid's actions would be justified so long as he has the numbers to back it up. Him being an asshole cannot be justified
Fuck's
by his
sake.
large following. The world doesn't owe you shit, no matter how fucking large your sub count is.
Dude, this guy has only 16,000 followers and he's talking like that. Imagine if he had my YouTube viewers.
Yes,
Oh,
if he
fuck
had your
you.
YouTube viewers, he would be as arrogant and unintelligent as you.
Bro, you're not viral at all. That's viral, alright? That's viral. You're not viral. You need to relax. This, I got 1 million views. So, like, my last song got 13 million views. So, can I call myself Mr. I got 13 million views? Like, that's...
It's weird. It's kind of like whenever someone brags themselves. He thinks that is now an opportunity to brag because the focus is on them.
Yeah, it's cool that you're helping out, you know, depressed fans, but this isn't something you like brag about. You know, I do this too, but you know, you don't see me bragging about it. But you shouldn't be bragging about it. I mean, I do all these things too, bro, but you don't see me making a song.
You do not help out depressed fans. What are you fucking talking about? Because some kid emails you and says, watching your videos is helping my depression. Do you really need everything? Why in the world is it not enough to be a YouTube star who gets a lot of views by being an asshole? Why do you also then have to say, by the way, I'm also a nice guy who helps out depressed fans? One of his very notorious practices is to bring up people's names with the most feeble excuses.
In the beginning, I really liked his videos. And
at the beginning you liked all my stuff, but like what, so now all my newer videos you don't like it that much? A month ago he tweeted, gonna make a new channel where I only do roast and diss tracks so I can whore out everyone's name. This tweet is probably about me. Alright, we got Peter popped up, guys can see on his liked tweet. It says Ricegum Star Pack.
As a result of this, he's constantly baiting out who the next diss track is going to be on. Is it going to be on this person, who has nothing to do with me and has never mentioned my name? Is it going to be about this person, who referenced an ambiguous Asian character? I don't think there's ever been a better way to inflate your own ego than fabricating your own genius video so you have an excuse to explain your lyrics.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Rice. You know, I got a ton of tweets. Yo, Ricegum, who's got church about? What's the song about?
This isn't a joke. This is a real thing. On top of being a musician, he also thinks that he's a really good music critic.
My first hit single, Every Night Sis, is on the Billboard Top 100s, alright? This was the first official song I've ever done.
Wow! Wow, that's incredible!
Anyways, I just feel like I have a really good grasp on music and so good music from bad music. Basically, I know what the f***'s going on. There's a ton of YouTubers that's just trying to rap. They need to stop. I feel like he should stop making music and just stick to what he's good at. She's really not that good at music. She should really stop doing music and just stick to what she's good at. At least get better every song. Like me, I don't think I'm the best, but I mean,
Bill, oh fuck's sake.
Lyric, you know, I'm trying to get better.
This is so rich. To
That's
think
cringy
that
worthy
other
as
people
fuck.
should stop making music because they're not improving. It just sounds bad. Have you heard your own shit?
All your fans are 10, they don't know what they are doing. Stop dissing me, go find your top lip instead. Went from vines to trying to rap, you should probably go back. I'ma call you Shrek, cause you look like an ogre. For mil US 700K. At least get better every song. Like me, I don't think I'm the best, but I mean, I'm slowly working on my flow. Lyric, you know, I'm trying to get better.
It is not a coincidence that your music has improved since moving to LA. You're now utilizing a professional music studio where someone else is mixing and mastering all your music. They're probably writing the catchy bits for you. You have someone who's filming all the videos for you, and you still probably have the ghostwriter on payroll. You have nothing to be boastful about, you fucking moron. He's such a faggot. They're just throwing out diss tracks because they get views. Yeah, I can't think of a single other person who would do that.
For mil US 700K.
If there's one thing to take away from this video, it's that he doesn't want to be known as a bitch.
I can't just sit there and look like a bitch.
I could have walked away and looked like a bitch.
So I want you guys to keep that in mind going forward. That's going to do it for the rant portion of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out any of the channels that I collabed with to make this video possible, all their links will be down below. That is all 7 of the deadly sins. Now it's time to finish where we started.
Maybe at the end he might squeeze a diss track in there to show people that he can, you know, give me a
taste of my own
medicine.
That's not a bad idea. Good evening, everyone. This is Jimmy Dean from 10 News, and I'm here at an undisclosed location. There's been a lot of foot traffic from Hypocrisy in and around this area, and we pinpointed it to this building. I'm about to risk my journalistic career by entering this room and trying to infiltrate this cult, but I hope you all understand I'm doing this in the name of journalism. I'm not interested in it for the money, or the clothes, or the high-end fashion as a whole. Behind this door, that's where they're at, okay?
This is like a mix of KKK versus Satanism, the way he's building that up. Interesting.
Hi there.
There.
I'm here to join your cult. I mean, I'm willing to get over there on my knees and oh yeah, punch. Kind of feel a little out of place. Can I get one of those shirts at least, or the hoodies? Why do you walk like that? You got polio? Wow. I don't know if you're
You
proud.
don't even recognise him there.
We will act immediately. Calling all units. Shots fired. Shots fired in front of the Supreme Store. There's about to be a 261 in progress. Send all available units. Send in the backup. Send in the big gun. Send in the K9 unit. Send in the... Fuck.
I wanna be gay, cause you're fucked and I wanna savor it. Cool, after smashing you, I'll PayPal you 2K. Oh no, you getting mad? Gonna knock the phone right out of my hand? That shit was fucking absurd. You're a rapper who can't resolve shit with words? Talk like you eat some paste. Hey, is that your IQ or your age? Hey, say to your audience face. Hey, how Jacob's notorious taste. Hey, look afraid, must have seen a ghost rider. Well, ditto, little bitch, but I'm not scared to show mine. You've been pretending ever since your little rice bowls descended. That kids think you did it all when you weren't capable of making up playground insults. That's bad, but then I heard you tried to rap. I was more disappointed than when I found out Casey Neistat didn't have nice tats. Boy, gotta flex. Gotta flex, flex, flex. Because when you've got no personality, replace it with a Rolex. You really don't see your friends rolling their eyes, hoping to die? They're so tired of you throwing the price of what you buy in their face? No, 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 no. You think they're gonna say,
oh my god, you're such a legend. You make me so wet with your reckless spending. You've gained my respect and you're oh so funny. Please, take me to your mansion and poke me.
you're fucking delusional, so try your best to remember. You're not a pimp, you're a borderline sex offender. Just boy a flavor of the month. But which is it, huh? A whiny Vietnamese wannabe gangsta, it's salt and vinegar. You're like Kanye, without the talent. Like Jackie Chan, but a little faggot. Like Soulja Boy, but actually, yeah, you're exactly like Soulja Boy.
So you don't wanna look like a little bitch, but dude, you're gonna be crucified. How can you claim that shit when you're too scared to go in on PewDiePie?
Little hoe, little bitch, suck my 5.3-inch dick. Admit that you just got pounded. I'd say take the L if you could pronounce it. Get it? Because you're Asian? That's what you wanted, right? Hey, let's make fun of the Ashenbauer with his ashen-bowish eyes. Jesus Christ, you're as predictable as a house tour. To call you surface level would be an insult to the ground floor. Whenever you promise to follow, you quit. You can't persist for shit, you narcissistic prick. Your audience is fickle, here's what I predict. Your channel's bound to crash down to rubble. How the fuck can someone call gum not realize they're in a bubble? But let me guess, I'm irrelevant, right? Isn't that your excuse? When you're too stupid to explain your views? Cause you're as basic as a one-block Rubik's Cube? You're an insecure, unoriginal little bitch, and that's that. So come to think of it, you're actually the dog filter on Snapchat.
Got cash money, and the views and the clicks, and yet you're always gonna be a little bitch.
Now I'm finished as planned. It was just 3 minutes, so it wasn't that bad, but I got one question to ask you, bro. Did it feel good, though?
iTunes and Spotify links down below. Please consider downloading to support the channel. You could also use the beat to make a Minecraft parody of this song.
This Idubbbz guy is pretty funny.